Very big moment.
Yeah, I know.
Should we do it? So I've just finished my degree. It's a mess. Hi everyone, so this is a little clip at the very start of what hopefully will be my travel videos, travel vlogs for my trip to Thailand and Southeast Asia and Australia. It's all very exciting. A lot of it's still like in the planning stages at the moment, or all of it is. So currently today it's the 25th of January. And yeah, I woke up this morning and was so excited. It literally feels like Christmas morning because I think today is the day that Aidan and I are going to book our flights to Thailand. So yeah, I'm so excited honestly, and hopefully like the rest of this video will be in a few months time, or maybe even like the build up to it. I think I might put some more clips in. Yeah, essentially this is the very start of the vlogs and I am so excited about it. Cannot wait. I'll give you more context probably in a later clip, but today's the day that we're going to book our flights. Cannot wait, cannot wait. This feels very big moment.
Yeah, I know.
Should we do it?
Scared. Press it together.
Go through it.
Where do you want to press
Yeah,
it?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's just happened.
We're going to Thailand. Hiya, it's now the 2nd of Feb and I think today is the day we're going to book our return flights back from Sydney back to London. I'm running a bit late, so I'm going to have to update this later, but another exciting day and just want to document it. So it's now the evening and we have flights booked. We've got flights booked back from Sydney in middle of December back home to London, and yeah, that's just crazy. Like, it's all starting to happen and it's all taking shape and it's just so exciting. Like, we haven't actually got a flight to Australia yet, but we're coming back from Australia, so we're gonna have to go there at some point. Our current plan is to spend about a month there, like 4 weeks. Yeah, I'm so excited. So that's flight number 2 booked and we'll see what else happens soon. This is such a weird day. So I'm currently walking to my last ever lecture, which is slightly crazy to be honest. Yeah, finally in my 4th year and finally in my last ever lecture of uni. It's the 23rd of May and I've just finished my degree. I finished my integrated master's degree in physics and I'm free. Like, that's it. I've done with university, I've done with education. Yeah, that's great. I don't know how to feel really. I feel proud and I thought that this might be a bit of an anticlimax, and to some extent probably is, but yeah, I'm really happy and like feel really grateful to have finished this degree. I promised myself that I would treat myself to something once we'd handed everything in, and a few weeks ago I thought I might treat myself to one of these and I did. So yeah, I got some of the Uni of Nottingham merch and yeah, then I sat outside of Trent building and was just on the grass looking out at the lake and intended to kind of sit there for maybe 20 minutes and just reflect, and ended up sitting there for about an hour and maybe an hour and 10 minutes just writing, like journaling about things that I'm grateful for and how I'm feeling and what I want next. So that was really good. Yeah, crazy, so crazy. I really can't believe that I'm done. Yeah, bonkers. Hello, welcome back. looking considerably more summery than last time. I think there's a clip in this video from memory. So it's currently the 5th of June 2023 and I am doing a little bit of travel planning slash prepping. Definitely unnecessary prepping, but it's the sort of thing that I like to do before I do something new. I'm just like trying to plan as much as I can. So what I'm trying to do this morning is to sort out different outfits and to like optimize for the amount of different outfits that I can make with the same clothes, because I don't want to be having loads and loads of clothes that I can only kind of wear with one other thing, if that makes sense. So I want to try and maximize how many different ways I can wear the same pieces of clothes. So what I'm trying to do is to kind of plan that out a little bit. So I've just started putting some of my tops out and trying to like think about what I can wear with them. Definitely very extra, definitely like over prepping, but it's the sort of thing that I find really fun and is gonna make me feel like a bit more put together while I'm there, and it's one less thing to worry about basically. So that's what I'm doing. I might just do a little time lapse or something, I don't know, and we'll see what we get up to.
If I could tell you, I don't think you'd believe how long I felt this way. I'm begging you to stay. And if I could show you, I'd hope that you could see.
Not necessarily going to bring all of this, but
all the past.
okay, the conclusion that I'm coming to is that I need more tops that are like breathable, and it's going to be hot and sweaty, right? So I need to like have tops that aren't just going to leave like sweat marks and be really like hot to wear. Oh yeah, I thought I'd include a little clip of kind of the move out of uni, because that's, I guess, part of the travelling journey is packing up and getting everything ready. So yeah, I've just started packing. My parents are coming today to watch the tennis in Nottingham, so yeah, I just thought it would be good to get a few bits home. But yeah, it's making me sad. I've like started packing up my bookshelf a little bit, taking things down. Yeah, it's kind of sad. So this student house is the house that I've been living in for the last 3 years. So I moved in here in second year, start of second year, and yeah, it's now the end of fourth year. So there's a lot of stuff here, which is where I'm kind of starting this process now. But it feels weird to be leaving finally. Like I've changed a lot since the start of second year. There's a lot of different things in my life now, and it just feels very momentous to start packing it up. So I thought I'd document that and include it in this video, because goodbyes aren't always easy, and like I know it's just a room and it's just a house, but we've had a lot of memories here, and feels quite big to be moving out. So yeah, there's a lot of last times going on this week, and yeah, it's kind of sad, but I'm so excited for the next thing. But I think a bit of bittersweetness is understandable. So. It's a mess.
There could be a place for you and me. And under the stars, you pack up your car, 'cause you're going far away.
Okay, so a little vlog update. Kind of was inspired to do this little update for 2 reasons. First reason is that it's like torrential rain right now. It's a proper thunderstorm. We were just walking back from town and yeah, like almost got caught in it, but luckily we were home by the time it started. It's like torrential thunder and lightning, and yeah, it's quite exciting. Like I really actually do quite like thunderstorms. Something about it, like clearing the air, and find it quite therapeutic. And it just makes me think like in Thailand it's gonna be, because we're going in monsoon season for at least the start of our trip. It'll be very, very monsoon time, which doesn't actually, I don't think, mean that it's going to be raining like 24/7. It will just be for an hour a day. I think it's typically around like 5 once the air starts to cool down a bit, like torrential rain, and then I think it should clear up. That's what I've been told. But this just reminds me of, or not reminds me, makes me think that this is what it's going to be like and it's definitely going to be very, very different. I'm sure I've got a lot of naivety about the difference between British thunderstorms and Asian thunderstorms. But it's kind of exciting and it made me want to do a little update. The second little update is that I've just tried on some Converse that I ordered because I thought that like Converse is a really good backpacker shoe, I guess. Quite standard, not going to get too dirty and comfy. And I've never had Converse before. I've literally never owned Converse, but they're so comfy. They're like, I'm really surprised by how comfy the material is, and the sole of them is really comfy, so I'm very pleasantly surprised. I don't think I've actually updated this video about the flights that we've booked kind of recently, kind of like about 3 or 4 weeks ago now. From Singapore to Surabaya, which is in East Java, and then from Bali, which is like the next island along from East Java, or from Java, to Cairns, and then we're gonna like go all the way down the east coast of Australia, and it's just so exciting. Like we didn't plan to go to Indonesia, but it's just worked out that way, and we've got the time. And to be honest, like the flights are so cheap that it doesn't make too much of a difference between staying in one country longer and doing more countries. So we're gonna have about 2 weeks in Indonesia. We're only gonna do like 2 days max in Singapore because it's pretty spenny. But yeah, then we've got the end of our trip in Australia, and that's all like booked and sorted now, so I'm so excited. I really can't wait. It's currently 6 weeks and 2 days until we fly, which it like really feels quite soon now, and it's starting to hit me that I'm going away for 4.5 months, which is like insane. I've never done anything like this before. Yeah, it's gonna be here before we know it. So this is my very last night at Priory Street. This is the house that I've lived at for the last 3 years, and I'm moving out tomorrow. I've got all my stuff like around my room. It's all a bit of a mess. But I've taken my pictures down off the wall, I've taken my photos off, and God, it's just such a weird time. It's really, really strange. I feel really sad, like I keep welling up when I think about leaving, and just gonna miss living with these people so much because they're honestly like the best. I've had such a good 4 years, and it's just like such a sad that it's come to an end. But it's like bittersweet, and I feel so grateful to have had such a good 4 years and to made such good friends, and to know that they'll like be in my life for a long time. Oh, it's just a lot. It's just it's an adjustment, and yeah, I'm gonna be sad to leave tomorrow. So I didn't want to end this video on a downer and me being really sad about moving out of uni. That was like a emotional week, and I just wanted to capture it, but I'm feeling like so happy and so excited at the moment. It's the 20th of July, so I've literally got like 10, 11 days until Aiden and I fly to Thailand. I'm so excited. I've been trying to get everything sorted, like buying bits and bobs that I need, like travel adapters and some film for my little Kodak M35 film camera. It's like quite a basic film camera, obviously just kind of point and shoot one, but I love taking photos on here and I haven't had any film in it for quite a while. So yeah, bought some film for that, which should be arriving today. Yeah, it just feels very real now, very soon, and I can't wait, to be honest. I feel quite like eager to get going. I thought I would reflect or kind of like think about 3 things that I'm most excited for, or the 3 things that I'm kind of, you know, anticipating the most. Number 1 has got to be seeing Freya and getting to spend time together again. Like, we've not seen each other since October and I can't wait, really can't wait. The second is kind of just experiencing like all of the different foods and the different weather and like really kind of, you know, immersing in the culture and just getting to kind of understand like my own culture through the lens of experiencing other people's cultures, and that is something I'm like really excited for the whole trip. I think it's gonna not necessarily be a quick thing that happens, it'll be more the kind of long-term change in my mindset, I guess. I'm really excited to experience that. And finally, in a weird way, I'm kind of really excited to see how this trip or this time of my life tests me and challenges me, because I think it will be quite a challenging experience in some ways. Like, there's going to be a lot of moving about. I'm someone who really likes stability and like routines, so I think for me, like finding routines within the whole kind of backpacking thing is going to be something that I'll like to work out as I go. So I'm excited to kind of push my limits, and like obviously I'm so excited for just seeing everything. And one of my favorite things to do is just exploring new cities. I love, like in March I went to Liverpool, hadn't been to Liverpool before, had like the best weekend just exploring. Obviously going to Bangkok is going to be a big shock to the system, a lot more than Liverpool, but I just love like exploring new places and getting to be immersed in it and just wandering around and kind of, you know, the hidden gems that you find along the way. I'm so excited for all of that. And I can't believe it's here. I can't believe that it's actually almost August. I've been saying all year, oh, I can't wait for August, can't wait for travelling. And obviously I've not been like wishing the year away. I have been loving 4th year. But obviously very exciting things coming. And just a final note, like, I hope that you stick around. I hope that maybe you're like maybe you're watching this video after you've watched some of the travel vlogs, and like coming back to see the start. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, we'll see what happens, and thanks so much for being here. I hope to be making videos as I go along. We'll see what happens. I will stop rambling and let you go. So